Welcome into the latest ESPN headline. I'm Prim Saripapat. Well, all he had to do was participate in the voluntary offseason program and he would have gotten paid. But San Francisco 49ers starting cornerback Tarell Brown did not. So he is out $2 million because of a misunderstanding in his contract. As a result, he fired his agent. And joining us over the phone right now is NFC West blogger for ESPN.com, Mike Sando. So, Mike, what happened in this situation?
It's very unusual, Prim, that the agent would not have known, apparently, that this was a condition of getting the $2 million. The agents know all about the money because they get a percentage of it. They have every interest in knowing exactly what the player has to do to get the money. So I've got a call in to the agent, Brian Overstreet. We had minimal contact last night, hope to get an explanation from him, but it looks like a negligent situation. And for Tarell Brown, he was already needing a new contract going into the last year of his deal. He really has incentive to get a new one now because then you get paid and this could all go away.
It's interesting, though, because here's Tarell Brown, and he has started every single game over the last 2 seasons. He's entering his 7th season in the National Football League. So this is not a rookie. This is a veteran. He knows what's going on. Typically, the players do get paid when they go to these off-season voluntary workouts. So how did he not know that he wasn't going to get paid in some sort of fashion?
Well, yeah, what you're talking about usually, though, is a specific workout bonus clause, and in that situation, it's very easy because the money is listed separately, and you'll hear like, so and so had a $500,000 workout bonus. Well, you're going to know about that. The difference in this situation is the deal was negotiated in 2009 to have a $925,000 base salary for the 2013 season. Now, it had what's called an escalator for $2 million if he were to meet certain conditions, which he met. And so most of the time, he would have gotten the $925 plus the $2 million escalator, and it just would have been over. But in this case, there was, I think, a fairly unusual clause requiring him to be at the workouts this offseason to still get that. So what happened was his salary was already listed as $2.9 million for this season. Everybody assumed it was. It really wasn't until this report came out through the media that Tarell Brown learned about it.
So Brown says that he plans on meeting with Coach Jim Harbaugh to talk about the situation. What are the chances that he could possibly get some of that money back?
Well, if he does a contract extension, which he now has greater incentive to do, then he would get the money back because they would tear up the 2013 season anyway. So that's probably the best way for him to get it back. I could see the 49ers possibly giving him some incentives, in a good faith showing, but they don't want to set a precedent here that they'll bail you out if you make a mistake in the contract, because they can't do that for every player.
Very upsetting for Brown, and we know you have a call in to his now former agent, Brian Overstreet, so keep us updated with that. Mike Sando, thanks a lot for your time today.
Thank you.
For more NFL news, please keep it logged on to our NFL page on ESPN.com. I'm Prim Saripapat with your latest ESPN headline.